At the moment, lots of us are trying to get workouts done from home, but we maybe don't have access to the exact kind of weights that you want, or you might have a few random bits and pieces. So I'm going to use 2 3-kilo dumbbells today to just show you some of the stuff that you can get done. It's going to be in a full workout, so you can just follow along. If you've got 1s, 2s, 4s, that's also fine as well. You can always stop or go for a little bit longer. If you've got nothing, you can get creative. So maybe holding like a heavy can or milk bottles in each hand, just filled up water containers, do whatever you got to do. But as mentioned, I'm going to be using 3s today. I've got my little sidekick Hunter here. Because as any mums know, you're kind of at the mercy of your kid when you're trying to do a workout. So we're going to start by coming to a tall kneeling position. So on your knees, might just move back a little bit. On your knees, but kind of pressing up tall so that your bottom is squeezed, your abs are tucked in, and we're going for a bicep curl in this position. So the idea here is to keep constant tension on the muscle. We're not just like swinging through, and you want to really think about contracting that muscle as hard as you can, as if you're trying to show off the guns. At the bottom, you're going to try to go all the way, but no resting at the bottom. And same at the top. We want a light little squeeze of the shoulder blades back and down the whole time. And we're just working the lower body a little bit harder by standing in this tall kneel position. Okay, you're going to hold it at halfway. Do a little rotation out so your arms are at like 45 degrees. And we're just doing little pulses in. It's going to get pretty hard quite soon. Hey, bud. Having a chat. All right, so same thing. Start to take it a little bit wider though. We're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can pop one of your weights down, come to a lunge position, and then we're taking the opposite arm to leg behind and doing an overhead tricep extension. That long limb life, hey, when you can't get all your limbs into the shot. So if you wanted to get a bit creative and kill 2 birds with 1 stone, you could hover in the bottom of a lunge position, or also do this like lunging down and up. But for today, we're just going to focus on using the arms. A short little arm workout that you can do with your dumbbells. All right, working with the same arm, you're going to lean forwards. You can pop the arm on that front leg, lift up through the working arm, and then extend it behind you. So tricep kick back. You want to get a nice big squeeze at the top of the stretch back. So again, you're not just swinging, you're holding before you return in. By supersetting these 2 tricep exercises, they work a little bit harder. Hey, you're good. Okay, last 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. You're going to keep it in that same position. Oh, you can come up here. Multitasking life. So you're still leaning forwards. We're just going to take it into a little concentration curl. You can go in towards you or forwards as well. So we're just changing up the angle a little bit. Still working that bicep, but it feels a little bit different. Hey, you're good now. Last 2. You can stay in this forward position. You're going to think dumbbell towards the ground and then roll it back towards your hip. Down to floor, back to hip. Both sides of your shoulder blades squeezing together. And if you notice, we're going back to the hip, getting the shoulder back, not lifting up to your chest. Pull it back. Hey. All right, same kind of action, but this time pulling out to the side. So elbow going away from your body. We want to be leaning forward. So if you're up here, it's still an exercise, but it's not quite targeting the back muscles. So get that body hinge forward, wide very out to the side. Hey. Last two. Ooh, okay, so one arm should be pretty dead right now. We're going to go straight into the second side. Hey. Okay. So pop the other leg up in front now. Leaning forwards. And, oh, no, sorry, I got it wrong. We're doing the overhead tricep extension. So it starts from behind your head, just pushes up. And we're trying not to move that upper arm too much. You okay? Wow, we're having a rough morning here. Through this series, we did want to show you that we're real people as well. And what is real people, real results. We understand if you've got to be on your lounge room floor holding your baby while you do a workout, it is possible. Might just have to get a little bit creative, but that's what we're here for too. All right, so leaning forwards, pick that arm up, push it back, and then in. You really want to think of that kind of old daggy dance move for this one. So your upper arm is still, and it's just the lower arm. Your elbow doesn't move. I'm a bit cranky today. There you go, you can sit there. Last 4. Ooh. 3. And 2. And 1. Take it forwards, bicep curls. So nice and slow movement. A really easy way to make your workout harder is to go slower. So we're thinking about the time that a muscle is under tension. If you did 10 curls, taking 1 second each, you're only working for 10 seconds. But if you go up 2, 3 and down 2, 3, it's 6 seconds for 1, 60 seconds for 10. Working that much harder. Okay, let's take it into the row. So you're thinking close to the ground, close to the hip. Down, forwards, and back. If you can see, imagine that the dumbbells drawing a line, it almost make like a J shape rather than an I shape, up and down. So pulling it back, both sides of the shoulders, squeezing back and down. Last 4, and then we go into our wide row. 3, and 2, and 1. So same bent elbow action, just taking the elbow out to the side. Get as much lean forwards as you can. So ideally front elbow on that knee. If you've got a baby in the way, your angle might be a little bit different though. Oh, he loves the camera. Okay. Let's go with another 5 wide rows. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right, and we're back with some distractions in place. Okay, we're going to come to just a kneeling position or whatever is good for you. You just have to be able to have your arms long so that you're not touching the floor. Going to pop a tiny little bend in your elbows, and then we're moving from the shoulder joint to raise those dumbbells to shoulder height and then slowly back down. So for this one, if you're just flinging the weights up and down, it's not going to work very hard, but if you're going nice and controlled, up and down, you're going to work super hard. For this one, you don't need to go any higher than shoulder height. We want to really try to focus on feeling the delts working, not the neck. So keep the shoulders down, the arms can bend as much as you need to. So if you've got slightly heavier weights, go 90 degrees with the arms, and just elbows and forearms up in the same plane. Again, if you want to feel a bit fancy and get some more work done at the same time, you're going to press up to tall kneeling and then lower back down. So everything goes up and everything comes down. last 4. And 3. Going for 2. Last 1. All right, we're gonna punch it out with 30 punches, going forwards as quickly as you can. Again, you can be sitting, standing, doing whatever you gotta do, but I want you to get it back in. 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. All right, we're going to move into goalpost arms. So arms are going to be up here, making like a goalpost shape, not a teepee, not a martini, and not too far away just yet. So forearms up, we're just doing little pulses. Another 10. And then you're going into a full shoulder press from there, bless you. So we collapse that shape in a little bit, dumbbells to your shoulders, and then push up nice and high. And with your push up, or pushing upwards, it's not an actual push up, make sure that you're not in front of you, but rather trying to create a straight line so everything's very vertically stacked. Last 2. Ooh. Okay, we're going to do that little trio for the shoulders again. So starting with our lateral raise, moving into goalpost arms, and then going into full shoulder press. So I'm going to do 10, 20, and 10. Telling myself so that I don't wimp out on the reps. You know that feeling when it starts to burn and you're like, I could stop, but I won't. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dig deep, it should be burning now. 8. Remember, you can bend the arms up a little bit if you need to. And 10. Oh, I needed to then, that got tough. Okay, elbows at shoulder height. 20. 10, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, they got tough. 10, shoulder press, and then we'll leave the shoulders alone a little bit. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And of course, we've got to do those punches again. 20 punches, nice and quick out front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope your shoulders are burning as much as I am. We're going to take it back to a little bit of tricep stuff. This time going for that overhead tricep extension with 2 weights, so we're making it a bit harder. You're just going to smush the weights together. They go up and overhead. Pull them back like you're trying to tickle your neck, and then press to overhead. Three to go. And then we're repeating that tricep kickback, this time with 2 arms at once. So you will have to get up off the ground for that. Pull the elbows up and then press both arms back. Okay, next up is called offering. Literally like you're offering a plate forwards, going up to shoulder height, and then back into your ribs. If it's too hard, you can do a little offering, or if it's too easy, go for big offering and little pull in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last thing that we're doing is a row and fly combination. So like we had before on kneeling, one row, so both arms, and then bend the elbows, pull them out to the side. One row, one fly. This is 3, 4, 5, halfway, 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh, and that is your arms done. Oh, sneaky gun flex. I hope yours are burning just like mine are. We're all working our guns together. Enjoy.